the most unique DIY keyboard you've ever seen, and it can fold. Can you imagine that?
This might look like just another weird DIY keyboard, but it's actually one of the clearest examples I've seen of good interface thinking. First, yeah, it folds. That's cool about it. And when you put it next to a normal keyboard, it's almost absurd how small it gets. But that's not the most interesting part about this keyboard. What's interesting is that this keyboard is trying to figure out. It's basically asking a few questions that many hardwares avoid. How small can an interface get without losing usability? And how much logic can you move from software into physical form? When you unfold it, you immediately notice the layout feels unusual. Keys are not where you expect them to be, and that's actually intentional. Instead of trying to feel familiar, it forces you to build a new habit. At first, that's friction, but over time it turns into flow. Because once your hands learn the system, your eyes don't need to search anymore. Another thing I love about this keyboard is that it doesn't try to hide complexity. You can see the hinges are visible, the layers are visible, the structure is visible. It's not pretending to be magic. It's literally saying, this is how I work, and you're allowed to understand me. And that creates trust. This is also very clearly a DIY product. There is a super detailed manual, it's even in Japanese, that gives in more entourage to it, and it assumes the user is willing to invest time. This keyboard doesn't try to be friendly, it tries to be powerful. The trade-off is quite simple. Put in effort upfront and you get speed, control, and precision later. That's why this kind of product doesn't really belong in the mass market. It's not a lifestyle gadget, it's not a mainstream productivity. It's what I would call identity hardware. Tools like this signal how someone thinks. They reflect a person's relationship with complexity. That's why it resonates so much with developers, designers, engineers, and system-oriented creatives. And from a hardware storytelling perspective, this product succeeds for a very simple reason. The physical design already carries the narrative. It doesn't need exaggeration, it doesn't need hype. The object explains itself in motion. And honestly, that's what's something most hardware products, especially complex ones, could learn from.